Hello everybody and welcome to Gaming with the Fedora. I am the Fedora, well, for pretty obvious reasons, and this is the beginning of something spectacular. This is the first episode in a long series that we are going to call Ender Falls. So this is going to be the first season. We plan on making this a lengthy run. I have a mass group of friends and other crafters that is going to be joining us here, but today I want to dive right in and start working on our base. But the first thing to address is I have no clue where this came from. I don't know what this is. I don't know who built this. I don't know the purpose. It's okay. Well, you know what? That's the joy of playing with friends. But let's take a look and see what we got done so far. You guys missed out on quite a bit, well, at least a couple days worth. So I've got an enchanting table set up already. We've got some of the basics and anvil enchanting, all the bookcases involved, hence why the, big redstone contraption up top. We've got a little bit of a super smelter going, pretty simple. Just a, 20 furnace array of, smelters here. All linked up via minecarts. This is one of the, older designs that I've always used. It never seems to break. It's pretty consistent. It's pretty speedy, too. That's how we're doing most of our projects so far. However, we don't have any farms for, eternal fuel sources yet. Here's my ender chest. This is all the stuff we've collected so far as valuables. We are gearing up to fight the Ender Dragon very early on this playthrough, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully sometime in the next couple of episodes. And, yeah, well, down here in the very, very depths, I mean, obviously, you always have to start out, get yourself diamonds and all that wonderful iron and coal and all the things that come along with a new playthrough. So, here we are in the basement down at level 11 as we dig through, looking for all the resources that we're going to need for this particular playthrough. As you saw, we've been pretty lucky so far. I've got 44 iron blocks, almost a full stack of diamonds, including, the full kit that I'm wearing. So we're pretty close to being ready to go fight this Ender Dragon. Last thing we're getting is a couple of, snazzy bows. We're doing some fishing, things like that off camera to try and get all that kind of stuff ready. But I wanted to show you guys, that you haven't missed much. You've missed, a bunch of mining, basic crafting. I have not even got into the building side myself personally yet. Now, my counterparts have done a lot more when it comes to building. So we're gonna take a look at some of that stuff later. We might showcase, my one of my best friend's bases here. We're gonna take a look at what he's been doing in the Nether for us. But for now, let's head back up top. And, I hate these guys. Wandering traders. Never have anything useful. Well, I mean, there's one useful thing, and I'll take your leads. Yep, I'll take your leads, and I'll take the 2 bits of hide here. Yep, there we go. Now, before we go any further, I would like to say, yes, I know, the audio is not great. Bear with me here, folks. Currently doing all of this from a cell phone as my audio equipment is still on its way. Let's continue, shall we? So, anyway, now that those pesky intruders were dealt with, let's go over here and, you saw nothing. Do you hear me? You saw nothing. Yes, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's just drop off some of the bits, and yes, my storage is a little out of sorts. I didn't really want to dive into building my storage yet, just because, I know what I'm building for my main base, but I have not wanted to start it until we actually get on camera, and yeah, now I'm on camera, so we're gonna start now that we're recording. But let's kick this bad boy on while we're doing some digging here. Yeah, it's broken? It's broken. How'd it break? Oh, okay, I see what happened. Alright, so let's go ahead and break these 2 blocks so we can get inside here. So they changed the way zero ticking works. You can't zero tick sugarcane the same way you used to. So this is a method I found online. I don't know how effective it is. It seemed to be pretty effective, way more effective than just waiting for it. But the way it works is it shuffles those, shuffles those waterlogged blocks back and forth. However, it looks like occasionally the timing can break and it'll pop your sugarcane off. That's a pretty easy fix. So let's just let's take a second here. Grab this bucket. Okay, that one's good. Gonna go up here, we're gonna pull this water out real quick, that way we can get the alternating working again. We'll pull that water out, put our sugarcane back on the inside of the machine, and then just plop the bucket back in here. It's not overly consistent, you know, it breaks from time to time, but you know, it's better than absolutely nothing. So we'll take it for now, we'll work on something later on. There we go, now it's back to functioning. Okay. So we're going to let this run while we take care of some stuff. Take a look here, you know, it's just a pretty easy redstone setup, just a basic repeating clock. When you flip the switch and, you know, it triggers the piston above and it triggers the two dispensers simultaneously, and as long as you have them staggered, you should be good to go. So now, let's dig. And while we do this, we're going to speed this up a little bit because we don't have beacons and I don't have fancy enchanted shovels yet. We're doing stuff pretty basic here, but I want to flatten out a big portion of this area during my video today, and I figured this would give me a great opportunity to kind of talk about our plans for our theme here. That way, if it's anything that strikes your fancy, you're going to want to stick around and, you know, check out the videos to come, because I have a lot of really cool plans. I've been playing around in a creative testing world, just kind of, you know, working up some designs and figuring out how to do some different stuff. I've got ideas for some cool shops. I've got ideas for, you know, just a couple of different cool structures we're going to build. And I've got a lot of mini games planned as well that I've been working on in the background, because that is something I'm very passionate about and something that I have a lot of fun designing is mini games, Redstone mini games. And I play a lot with randomization circuits and things like that. I found a real passion for them. I'd say, you know, during our last season, if you will, you know, the last playthrough that we made where we didn't record anything, I actually recreated a fairly famous game from the Hermitcraft server, that would be Iskal's Run game. And all I did was I looked up how to create randomization circuits and just kind of figured everything else out from there. And then later on, I think it was IPX Toycat or somebody along those lines possibly, who actually made a tutorial video on how to make those. I was just a little bit later than him on, you know, working out that design. But, you know, I didn't follow his instructions. I figured it all out myself, and I was pretty proud of myself for that. But the overall theme for my build is gonna be Gravity Falls. I love the show, my boys love the show, and I wanna showcase some of the cool, you know, build styles and some of the cool weird architecture that comes in Gravity Falls. I want to try and translate that into Minecraft, because I think it would be a lot of fun. I've seen some videos where some other YouTubers have done, you know, like the Mystery Shack and, you know, different pieces from the show, but I want to do it myself. I want to do my own design, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and that's why I chose the Mushroom Island. Well, one of the reasons I chose the Mushroom Island, just because the entire premise of the show Gravity Falls is all the weirdness that goes on, and this is hands down one of the weirder biomes in Minecraft. I mean, no mobs spawn here, just these strange cows with mushrooms attached to their backs, and it's just a really fun biome to play in. I think, you know, a lot of people hate on mycelium. I think the look of mycelium is pretty cool. We're going to change a lot of it, though. What's nice is you still retain that, you know, ability to, you know, prohibit mobs from spawning even once you pull the mycelium out, because it's based on the biome that you're in. So that's going to be pretty beneficial for us in the long run. So we're going to take a quick break, because it looks like my buddy Lord Merrick is ready for us to go check out what he's done so far. Alright, so we are up at the Nether portal now here, and I just want to give a huge shout out to my buddy Lord Merrick and his son for all the work they have done getting all of our base areas linked up, and, you know, getting the Nether ready for us. That way we can safely travel between each other's bases while we get around through the Nether. And it looks like his son has done a little bit of decorating for us here. We've got a very, very interesting theme going on for our portal so far. lot of doors and trap doors and half slabs, and yeah, a little bit of dirt here and there. So you know, this is something we're gonna clean up here in the next episode or so. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. You know, we're getting ready to get rolling, getting started. So where we are, we're actually up on top of the hill that's behind the area we flattened out for our base. And right over there, that is where our mob farm is going to be. It's right close to the edge of the mushroom forest, or mushroom biome here. That way we can actually still get mobs to spawn there. I did all the measuring the other day. If we come down here, you can actually see where we're at. And yep, right there's my sugarcane farm. And you know, right down below us here is, you know, the big flat zone, all my garbage and trapped villagers at the moment, and that's new. So it's actually been a little bit since I said let's go check out Lord Merrick's base. It's actually been about a week since I recorded that last clip. I was a little bit delayed in getting this video put together due to work. But yeah, so some stuff has changed. Now I know that Lord Merrick has not done much as far as his base goes since then, so we're going to go into the nether here. We're going to take a look at our nether setup and just kind of get moving. Alright, and I'm fully diamond armored out here because I don't trust the nether one tiny little bit. I have died so many times in the nether already just getting stuff set up here. So we're way up in the ceiling of the nether here for safety reasons. That way we don't get mobbed every time we come out of our portals. And we're going to create, you know, a really nice, probably maybe some soul sand, you know, or ice pathways to get through the nether quickly so we can get to all of our bases and all of our projects. But for right now, we're just going to run down here and check out the entrance to Lord Merrick's base. So look at this. Look at this. This is, oh my god, this is looking good. Got a little bit of, you know, shroom lights down there, a little bit of fire action. And then down here should be the portal to his base. Yep, looks like we've got a poor villager trapped in the nether. Hey guy. Hey buddy. Hey, yeah, just gonna scooch past you here, don't mind me. Alright, here we go. So, let's check this out. Oh my god. So, I have seen this, you know, I have seen this base once already. I just wanted to kind of showcase it for you guys, let you know that, like, there is work being done on the server currently. I have not done a lot as far as my base goes, but Lord Merrick here spent a lot more time on the server than I. And this is just looking fantastic. Look at the detail. Look at the use of all these new fancy, you know, nether blocks for his building. This is a massive farm operation he's got going on here. Let's go check this out. Looks like, yep, that's our little, you know, little way to get down to the actual, you know, mushroom biome below. But I'll show you guys that here in a minute. Let's go out here and check this out. Look at all these crops he's got going. Oh my word. We got a lot of farmers out here ready to go. Look how high up we are too. We are up above the clouds out here. So that is amazing. No clouds rolling through the base. And no, you know, shouldn't have any mobs spawning up here because that is a mushroom biome he's built above down there for that exact reason, to prevent the mobs from spawning and, you know, ruining his base, creeper explosions. But look at that. That is looking fantastic. I cannot wait to see what he does with this. Lord Merrick does some amazing huge builds. He's done a couple incredible ones over our last couple servers we've played on. So let's just give you kind of a scope here. Let's, oh man, I hate these things. Okay, alright, here we go. Let's just jump right in here. Alright. So, yep, oh yeah, we're pretty high up. I hope you're not afraid of heights, folks, because that is a long way down. But check it out. Look at the scope of this thing. It is huge. Absolutely huge. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see what this build turns into. We talked a little bit. I don't want to spoil anything, for his own, for his own sake, and own videos possibly here in the future. But he's got some pretty epic plans for this area, some pretty epic plans for this particular build. We'll keep showcasing it as time goes on. Hopefully he gets the chance to do some recording with us. That way he can showcase his builds as well. Once he does, we'll get some links in the description. That way you can check out his videos once he starts putting them out there. But I just wanted to give a, give a quick little showcase here, because this turned out nice. He's using, the nice little corner doors. That's one of my favorite things. That's, something I use in a lot of my builds. I think the corner doors are so smooth. Oh, look. Yeah, he's named Farmer. Did we name all of them Farmer? Because that's an undertaking. In Minecraft Bedrock Edition, name tagging all these villagers would be a pain. Let's check this out. What do we got here? Oh, nope, okay. So it looks like we got a couple of them, name tagged Farmer. That's all right. Looking pretty snazzy. So let's head back inside here. And I want to go back, and before we call it a day here, I want to go back and check out whatever that thing was that was built off the side of our base. But first we're gonna take one last look around here, just taking in the view that he's got going on. Oh man. Okay. All right. Enough oogling. Let's get back in the portal. Let's get back into the Nether and head back over to our very own mushroom island that we got going on. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys this too real quick, because I did help. I helped build this. This was pretty neat. This was his little storage compartment. Pop that open. Ta-da! And we have a nice secure little storage facility. This is where he's keeping all of his bits and stuff and things and stuff. And let's just show you the redstone on it real quick. It was pretty simple. It was pretty easy little design. Let's open up that so we can put the blocks back. There we go. Just a shuffler back and forth to turn off those redstone torches to let the door open and close on its own there. That way we could easily connect a button on each side. And yeah, there we go. It was just a quick little redstone project I worked up for him. That way he could get his door in the way he wanted it. There'll be lots more of that as time goes on. Oh, yep, don't crush yourself on the pistons. Yep, that's a thing. Gotta be aware of that. Alright, here we go. Alright, now we're gonna head back over after we just take one last look around. This is just, it's just such a great job. Great, hats off to you, Lord Merrick. Fedora is off to you, sir. Alright, let's head back down to our own base here. Run back down our very, very currently boring netherrack tunnel that is soon to see a lot of love, but we have some things to take care of first. As I said earlier, we are gearing up for that Ender Dragon fight already. We want to make sure that we do that very early on. I am so tired already of not having shulkers and not having elytra. Alright, let's head back through our own portal. And yay, alright, we're home. Okay. Oh, it's getting nighttime. Gotta do my duty here real quick. Take a sleep. And there we go. It's daylight and safety and all the wonderful stuff. Alright, back down the hill. So let's go check out whatever that is over there. Is that a bridge? Did somebody bridge to somewhere over here right off the front of my base? Let's go take a look. It looks like it must have been my buddy. Oh, okay. Yeah, could have been Tyler. Well, we'll find out here. This is where Tyler has already started building. I have no idea what his massive structure is down there. That's another one of my friends that's on the server here. I have not got to talk to him about what that is, but hopefully we'll get a chance to chat with him soon and get that checked out. Okay, well, here we are down here, and let's see what this snazzy little building here. It looks like I don't think this was actually Tyler by the looks of it. It looks like this must have been Lord Merrick as well, since we've been doing some fishing. It looks like he built a nice little fishing pier for me here. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, look at that. Okay, he's got a nice little hopper set up here to collect all the extras once your inventory fills. Okay, well, let's see here. There's got to be a Could have like a little collection system somewhere here. Oh, yep, there we go. Looks like it just filters. For now, just drop straight down into. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, Merrick's been fishing a lot. Oh my, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, we should, with all this, I mean, yeah, he's got to have some good bows by now. We got to be about ready to go fight ourselves an Ender Dragon, I would assume. I mean, that's what it's looking like to me. Ooh, goody, oh goody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, alright, guys, I think that's going to be about all that we have time for today. I don't want to cram too much into episode 1. I just wanted to introduce all of you and say welcome. Welcome to Ender Falls. I cannot wait for all the stuff that we're going to do. I hope that you guys stick around for more. If you do want to see more, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. That way you can see any future and upcoming videos that we put out. And I hope to see you guys again here real soon.